Hello everyone, it's Julie Charette Nunn, Crow's daughter again, and I'm out here and you can see that just from yesterday the roses have opened up quite a bit more. There's quite a few more blooms here, just the beauty of this plant. And you know, we have at least 3 species here on our land. 3 species of wild roses. So I came outside actually to communicate more with the tent caterpillars. And I just wanted to tell you that, I think it may sound kind of strange to communicate with nature in the way that I do. Some of you may not have ever heard of such a thing, or others may have heard of it and don't understand it. And what I would tell you is that it's quite an old practice, that a long time ago, people lived in harmony with nature, and they would use the signs of nature to make decisions and to explore all the possibilities for themselves, even like to decide what they were going to do with their lives, where they were going to hunt, what they were going to plant, what they were going to gather. They used nature as a tool, as a mirror. I'm just removing a tent caterpillar from my shirt as I'm talking to you. And so I've been out here communicating with the tent caterpillars from the teachings that I've received from my shamanic spirit teacher. She's been teaching me how to do this. And up here, it's like an old king apple tree that's just absolutely covered with tent caterpillars. And over here, our dear friend, the Gravenstein apple tree, is quite covered with them as well. And what the tent caterpillars have told me is that it's a teaching about dominance, and that when there's outer dominance, that things are destroyed. When something takes over in ordinary reality world or in the manifest world and attempts to dominate it or does dominate it, then things are destroyed. And when things are dominated from the inside, there is peace, and there is abundance, and there is stillness. And so this idea that we look inside of ourselves for how we are moving forward in life, we make decisions from the inside. We ask for guidance from inside of us, and from the divine inside, this sense of divine mind, where everything is connected to everything else, where everything is one. We dominate from that place, and we find peace. And this is the message that I have been given for myself. And I was also told that everyone's message is different. And so if you are dominated by tent caterpillars, to ask them what your lesson is. And here's how you can do that. You can just go outside to where the tent caterpillars are. You can close your eyes, and you can breathe, and just allow a few breaths, and imagine those breaths are the breaths of the plants around you. and you're breathing out and you're offering your breath. And you imagine that those tent caterpillars are speaking to you, and allow them to communicate with you. It's really that simple. And see what happens from that. Now, I was told that when I have learned enough about inner dominance, that the tent caterpillars will leave. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. I'm wondering, how much time that's going to take. Because it feels like it's a journey that I've been on for a while. But it feels like now I'm ready, and now I have some teachers of it. So I wish you well, and I will be back again to talk more about the roses, because I really want to instruct you on how to harvest the rose and what to do with it. And we'll see what else the rose has to say, and if there's any other communications with the caterpillars. So I wish you well, and I'll see you next time. May you be well, and may you be blessed.